Hi, I'm Frankie Santos, and this is Craft Rescue. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create the beautiful knitted herringbone stitch that is used in this purse that I named after my dear friend Sophia. Let's get started. Now I'm going to show you how to make this herringbone pattern. It consists of only 2 rows. Hooray! A knit row in which you knit through the back loop, and I'll show you a special little technique to help you with that if you're new to this particular technique, and purl 2 together but with a special little twist. Both of these have a special little twist, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. All right, so this is the right side, excuse me, and this is the wrong side. I think they're actually both quite beautiful, but the herringbone pattern really shows up really well on the right side, of course. Normally when you knit 2 together, you're inserting your needle, your working needle, right through the 2 first loops on your hook. But instead, you're actually going to knit through the back loop, which is the loops on the back side of your non-working needle. So the way to do that is just, you're actually going to insert purlwise. I know this is a little confusing for those of you who are very familiar with the knit stitch. And then you're going to, still holding the yarn in back, you're going to knit that stitch. Instead of pulling both stitches off like you would normally with a knit 2 together, you're going to leave that second stitch on. Let me show you what I mean by that again. So you're going to knit through the back loop, wrap your yarn, pull through, and right now I still have those 2 stitches on my needle, but I'm just going to pull just that first one off. What helps with this sometimes is just to put your thumb on that second stitch to help it stay on like that. Now, for those of you who are a little bit new to this technique, the way that this might get a little easier is if you insert your hook as if, or excuse me, you insert your needle as if to purl, and you just go, ooh, okay, you go do 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 do, there, over your non-working needle so that it pops to the back. And then you'll of course wrap your needle and hold that one stitch on, and then you're going to pull off that other stitch, leaving that first stitch on. For you throwers, I'm going to show you how to do this also. So, as before, the wrap just will be a little bit different this way. So, we're going to knit through the back loop. So it's like we're inserting our needle again purlwise, wrap, and then as before, it'd be helpful if you use your left thumb to hold that second stitch on. You're going to of course pull through. Hopefully I can actually do that. Da, da, da. There we go. Two, 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 two. Okay. And there, pulling off that first stitch. Oop, kind of split a little bit right there. And leaving that second stitch on the needle. I'll do that for you a few more times. Again, insert through the back loop, purlwise, wrap, pull your yarn through, like so. Again, my 2 stitches that I've just knit through are still on the needle. Hold that first stitch, and then pull off just the one. Again, insert your needle. If you need to do this for the first few times, just go ahead and do that. Then wrap, pull through, with those 2 stitches still on the needle, hold the second one, and then pull off just like that. On your knit row, when you get to the last 2 stitches, here's how you're going to end your row. You're going to, as before, insert into the back loop, wrap, pull through, pull off 1 stitch, and because you now just have that 1 remaining stitch on your needle, what you're going to do, you're just going to slip that last stitch and not work it at all. This will also help maintain a really nice clean edge, as you can kind of see here, so that you don't have a really loose edge stitch. For the purl rows, so you can see I'm on the purl side now because of course this is the wrong side. It's purl 2 together and pull off 1 stitch and then continue on down the line. So here's my first 2 stitches right there. I'm going to insert as if to purl, wrap, pull through, and then again holding 1 stitch on, pull 1 stitch off. I'll do this again a few more times. Insert as if to purl, wrap, pull through, then pull off the first stitch, leaving the second one on right there. Insert needle, wrap, pull through, pull first stitch only, and there you go. For those of you who throw, same procedure, just slightly different looking. Insert into those first 2 stitches, wrap, pull through, and just pull that first stitch off. I'm going to do this 2 more times for you. Insert as if to purl into those 2 stitches, wrap, pull through, and then pull off just that first stitch. 1 more time. Insert into 2, wrap, and pull through, pull off just this first stitch. Doot, like that. Once you get to the end of a purl row, just like with a knit row, you're going to finish it this way. Insert into 2, wrap, pull through, pull off just that first stitch, and then you're going to just slip that very last purl stitch like that. So you're not going to work that one at all. So as before, this helps contribute to a nice cleaner edge. And when you go to seam your purse together, that will be a big help with having a clean edge.